Hey, we some project nigga hit the Partments. The cat counter keep coming trying to start shit. Posted with my girl on the green thing. Trying to play it off selling cocaine. The RC come if they want to. But I don't give a damn cause I'm gon' shoot. Be another homicide in the apartment. Cause a motherfucker came trying to start shit. And all my niggas in the hallway. Made the bad ass kid wanna pump yay. And the Canlay known for the nacho. And Creep Jane known for the good blows.
For sure.
Cut your music down, my neighbor. Gotta sleep.
Hey, Parlay, meet me at the Partments.
Yo.
Back in the Partments.
You already know. It's your boy Parlay. We're in the apartment with Parlay. Meet me at the apartment. Listen. I told y'all this city shit. I love this city shit. I know y'all hear me say that a lot. And just like other niggas love they shit, I love the A. I love it like a motherfucker. I'm really from this motherfucker. I stunt around them motherfuckers, so I really understand the city, the way it's made up and how shit go around them motherfuckers. And I think it's a pleasure for me to be able to have people from the city on the show to be able to explain everything they trying to do, what they doing, the history of their hood, who was the big dogs, what came up, how they did it, and that's important to the city because I feel like it's so many out-of-towners in Atlanta that it's hard for us to bring our old identity with us. Like the Atlanta that everybody know right now is not the Atlanta that I know when I grew up. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, for me to have people from the city to really explain these different variables and parts of town and what was going on at the time is really big for me. And today, I got some homies in this motherfucker from a part of town where it's like it is own area and it sits like right on the backside of the A, right on the tip of that motherfucker. Some niggas say it's not Atlanta. Some niggas say it's Atlanta. But the shit that they did in the city and the things that, and the niggas that it came from around there and got their game from them motherfuckers is big. You see what I'm saying? So with further ado, I like to welcome motherfucking CKT to the motherfucking shop.
What's happening, man? We love to be in y'all apartments.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You know we abide by y'all rules in y'all apartments.
Hey, man, nigga love y'all nigga be in the motherfucking apartment, man. For everybody who don't know what CKT is, that's Clarkston. Clarkston is right on the backside of DeKalb County. It sit right by Scottsdale, which is on the backside of Edgewood and Kirkwood, and it's like the end. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I know about the area is it's a good money. It's a get money area. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the places that I know, who I know niggas in the street was like, bro, how you ran that sack up like that, bro? You check down. But I was up there in Clarkston. I heard that 2, 3, 4 times before I even actually got a chance to even go to Clarkston. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see this nigga say, what the hell they at? But then I understood and knew a little bit because my people stayed right there by the jail, by the Clarkston County Jail. You know what I'm saying? So if you from that area, you pretty much know everything around there. You pretty much connected to it. And then what was so ironic, I ended up fucking moving to Clarkston. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then I got a chance to really experience and see what the fuck going on up there. And everybody that motherfucker walk.
Yep.
Yeah.
Niggas just walking like a motherfucker.
Park the car and walk.
Niggas stole, walk across the railroad track, walking down the street. I'm like, but niggas just walking. And you gotta think, I stayed in Clarkston when they ain't had sidewalks. There wasn't no sidewalk. It was just the edge of the street.
Yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying?
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? So just for the viewers and everybody watching, you know what I'm saying? Just and then for also, this is Creep, you know what I'm saying?
Creep James,
one of the artists and one of the ones who founded CKT, the crew, and started really building what was going on. Just to identify who we talking to. Just to give them a little bit about Clarkston, you know what I'm saying? Where it at, you know what I'm saying? And how it is over there, so everybody can get an understanding.
Oh man, originally this started just some guys in the neighborhood back in '88. These guys, you know, but it's out here past Candler Road, past Memorial Drive, and there we go. The east side is a little bit farther than Candler Road, people. And that way we at, a little small town with a big heart. Yeah. You know, we do things just like a major city, just like y'all, you know, but you're gonna see a little different side of things over there. You might see an African walk by you.
It's real diverse.
Real diverse, you know what I'm saying?
Very diverse.
Very.
Facts.
You can Google it. They accepted all the refugees years ago, you know, gave them free rent, helped them out, the Bosnians, the Asians. Ain't no telling who you gonna see, and they all humble, and they want to be your friend, man. They just want, you know, they want some peace, and they let you do, you know, they let us do our thing back when we used to, you know, don't mess around no more. But you know, they let us do whatever we want to do, as long as we ain't bother them folks. You know, we beat them up a little bit now.
Oh,
You
okay.
can't come to the hood without getting beat up now. I don't care who you.
Nah, it's gonna happen. This is what I want. This is what I want to understand. So I want to know. Okay, like back in these times, in 80, when y'all seen y'all started this in '88, how old y'all? Teenagers? 18, 20, pre-20.
They were teenagers.
Yeah, I was a teenager I'd say about 15.
Hold on,
14.
go ahead. Y'all about how old?
About 15 or 14.
About 15, 14. Okay,
sir.
so now y'all see now come on, y'all got y'all mind of y'all own. All right, was all these people there when y'all started coming up, or did y'all see them migrate there?
They migrated.
Yeah, they
It was a
migrated.
black community at first, but a lot of refugees came. There were a lot of refugees. Bosnian, Syria, Ethiopians,
I know they watching too. This your buddy.
Chinese, you know, who else?
It's like
don't even know the name
it's
of
like
them.
150 something different nationalities.
Yeah, there's a lot of races.
Oh, damn.
Right.
Everybody over
It's
there.
hard to keep it up, yeah.
Okay, so boom. Y'all seeing this. They come over there, they move over there, they getting all these stores, laundromats, all this shit.
All of it.
In y'all mind as young niggas, what was y'all mental at the time? Like, what the hell going on? We know what's going on. Are we finna goddamn breaking their shit? Are we finna fuck with them? Because
Right.
it's always a mental.
Right.
Nigga come in your hood, you like, oh shit, what the fuck these niggas is? And where I'm from on the west side, we see some shit like that. First thing we think about,
Y'all going
boy,
in.
Hell yeah, bro, breaking them niggas shit. Hold that motherfucker down. Boy, you don't belong over here. So I just trying to understand the mental, the mind frame that y'all had at the time. And like y'all was saying, this is what, 88?
Yeah,
Well, let's say
they embraced.
Let's say they came-
embraced us, man, really.
they really came in like 91.
91.
They was in 88 in high school.
Yeah.
When all the foreign 90, let's say 90.
90.
Y'all wasn't even in school when they came, was it?
We dropped out.
Yeah. They had a hard time when they came, man. You know,
But
we stole their cars.
Yeah.
You know,
The regular hood.
Regular hood stuff,
shit.
you know.
But more likely they were really like open, like coming like
They
we
embraced
fucking,
it,
we embraced
they
it.
was embracing it. We was
We had
wrong.
to teach them. We had to teach them folks a lot of shit.
Right.
Man. And they, you know, a lot of our culture. And they,
If you speak to
we
one
learned
of them
their
now,
culture, really.
Yeah,
Learn that.
back and forth. They teach us back and forth. I be like, man,
Yeah.
what's that smell coming out your house? You know what I'm saying? We ask each other questions.
Hey, man, y'all can get mad at me all you want to the motherfucking store be stinking like a bitch.
They be
I'm
stinking.
telling-
That's
I'm
why I
telling
be
you,
asking.
they used to have the little plaza up there off goddamn Northern Avenue.
Yeah.
Back there, the little plaza right there. You go to the little plaza right there. You be like, God damn, what the fuck is that shit? You ask them that shit. I want to know what the fuck that shit is too.
It's some kind of I don't know if is it a seasoning. Look, we got an African partner. He African, and he told his mama, it's stinking him. He run with us, you know. They start running with us. We Americanize them. I mean, you know,
Yeah, put that line on him. Put that shit
Yeah,
on.
you talk to one on right now, he sound just like you. I don't care if he's Asian, a Bosnian, a Latino, whatever. They sound just like you when they talk.
And them folks getting money now.
They getting money.
money.
We got some Saudi Arabians.
150. I'm pretty sure I got whatever your name, motherfucking that 150. You feel me? Okay, listen. So I'm gonna ask you this. It has become a point in time where, one, is they just do what they do, but it's always the internationality come to a new city or town. It's always young niggas that come, and the young niggas are going to want shit. They're either going to have the shit or they're going to want the shit. It happens fucking everywhere. So was the young niggas who was moving on their nationalities was tapping in with y'all, getting weed, trying to figure out what was going on? Did they have it? Y'all counsel to pull up with them niggas or some shit like that?
You had them apples, the little wild ones that were jumping out there and doing that, yeah. You know, like the Asians, they start smoking crack in 6th grade, you know, elementary.
Shit.
They coming out of elementary school coming about dope, you know what I'm saying?
In 6th grade?
All of them got different mentalities once they got nigganized.
A lot of them brought different drugs.
Right.
Literally shit you ain't never even heard
Asian
of.
brought all them blue
Different
dolphins,
shit, yeah.
you know, all that.
Shit they shot the Black Hawk down with. You know what I'm talking about?
When the Africans get
Different
drunk,
shit.
they get belligerent. They act like niggas. They act just like we do when they get tipsy.
Niggas.
They love to drink.
They niggas.
You gonna see them out there kicking cars and.
Damn, so did y'all get cool with any certain nationality or
All
you know
of
what I'm
them.
saying? Even ones like, you know what? These motherfuckers, the African, we really fucking with them niggas like they fucking with us
We'll
tough.
bring a whole
Yeah.
tribe up in here and show you.
Who was it, the Africans?
Yep.
I would be African. African gonna fuck with some niggas like anyway.
Shit, the Chinese
now
cool too.
we got
The Vietnamese cool too though.
we got mostly Africans and Saudi Arabians in the clique. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so boom. 88, y'all starting this shit up. What really made y'all start up CKT?
You know, that was back when the money was growing on trees around the area, all the way from y'all side out. You know how it go. I mean, nothing, just some niggas sitting out the outside and all them J's keep going back and forth. Like, shit, cuz. You know what time it is.
Then that
Somebody
music-
uncle got something.
The music scene.
Yeah, that, you know, that was barely coming in. You know how that was. But we were doing it before
Yeah.
a lot of people, so, you know, nobody knows.
Thugging.
Independent, you know, we made our independent money with it. But, yo, it cracked in then.
So basically, like regular shit, the 80s going down, crack epidemic, going down, everybody learn how to cook in this shit. Shit is coming in all kind of fucking ways. Y'all out here, y'all young niggas, y'all like, I'm finna get it in. What was the perception or the thing that made y'all see to be like, nigga, I want to do this shit? Because you have to be influenced by something or someone. So what was that something or someone that influenced y'all to be like, you know what? I'm finna drop out of school, ain't fuck with this shit no more. This is what I want to do. Cause always OGs, and I always want to give a big out to the ones who paved the way.
I say the level of the game because it was some notorious people came through there. And,
Yeah.
You know.
Before we got a whole tour, it was some notorious.
It was big money, like just not no money, just big money, and you had to tighten up. You know what I mean? Or tighten up. They made you realize, like, damn, this little shit I got ain't shit. It's bigger than what I think out here. And, you had this. I feel like you just had to walk accordingly when you're around boss ass niggas like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They made you step your game up. For sure.
Tell everybody your name so they be like, damn, he introduced him. So I always want the people to understand and identify who's speaking, who talking
Man,
to.
y'all already know this big hot, and I ain't finna say shit, and you ain't gonna see me. She got some big money or talking big money. For
And you
real.
talking about, and you know, you gotta know it's some player shit. The big dog is sitting here and he diversing with y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, this is in apartments and it's real city shit. And nigga, this shit be so real, like this, for it to be, Atlanta to be so popping for all these years. I find it difficult and hard to believe, and I feel it offensive for niggas not to know Atlanta.
Yeah.
I do
You see
too.
what I'm saying?
I do
I
too.
think it's offensive. There's a difference between East Side niggas and West Side niggas. They act totally different. They look totally different. They dress totally different. You see what I'm saying? It's different between West Side and South Side niggas. Like,
Right.
all this shit is different. And then when you break that down, yeah, you got East Side niggas, but you got your East Atlanta niggas, you got your East Side niggas.
Got them
There's a
niggas.
fucking difference.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But you got East Atlanta niggas, Boulder Crest niggas is
All
different
them
from Gresham
grinding.
niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? All the makeup is different. Like, you know, New York, you know, the Bronx, you know, Yonkers, you know, Manhattan, you know, Bed-Stuy, you know, Harlem, like, you know, all these different, Brooklyn, you know, all these different things. And who come up and, oh, he got some Timbs? Oh, yeah, Bronx nigga.
Right.
But how Atlanta so poppin' niggas don't know us because the niggas ain't never had these conversations with the niggas who really from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have the artists get on them motherfucker. Move to this bitch, 12, 13, 14, 15. Move to this motherfucker, get on here, and they be say they from Atlanta. But niggas don't know the Atlanta we know.
When you,
Niggas went
yeah.
moving and doing the shit that we was doing and the place that we going. Nigga, check move here.
We LJ tape Atlanta. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they're influenced by the city.
That's a long time ago.
You feel me?
That's the beginning of the mixtape here.
You feel me? The first ones.
The first ones.
They don't them the first
That's the
ones.
first one. He was the first motherfucker to do mixtapes.
The first.
Facts.
Know what I'm saying? That's
Man,
all I know.
Base, the
Fact.
pillow
That's-
base.
Facts.
Philo
Facts.
Bay 1, well, 4?
1 through 5.
Oh.
You feel what I'm saying?
What about definition of a J tape?
Oh boy, come on, man.
You know what I'm
See,
saying?
that's classic Atlanta shit. So let everybody know who we talking about, so they can be like, cause some people might want to hear it and go research it.
Right. We talking about
Edward
King
Yeah,
Edward
what-
J
The first DJ and the first motherfucker that had mixtape.
and the J team.
Facts.
Lady DJ.
You go pull this shit up. This is a classic. And see, like Homer said, this before his time.
That's our little cuz right there.
But see, he been from Atlanta. Niggas got to know this shit. Because if we don't tell these stories and tell the shit
They
that
won't
went
know
on, nigga gonna erase our history.
They won't know
Not
it.
Jam Pony, but Edward J.
Edward J.
Edward J.
Facts.
man.
Edward J.
Edward J.
Edward J. Back then. The good music. Okay, so boom. Y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all hustling, y'all getting in. What made y'all start CKT? even though I know y'all been there, y'all had them been staying there already, y'all was already moving together, but it's always a thing to be like, you know what? This our crew. I want to represent our hood, or you know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, nah, nigga, we really from here. Like, what was the turning point to make it say we just finna crew this shit up?
We made a brotherhood out of it.
Yeah,
like,
we had to separate because there was so many people in the circle, man. It's like damn near 200-300 niggas hollering that. 300 niggas come from right there out the turf, but they ain't moving on the same accord. You know what I'm talking about? So we had to just like, you know what I mean? I say, and then you had to separate it from the music and the street. It's two different things. You feel what I'm saying?
we took that shit. That's what he telling y'all, folk.
We had to separate it.
Took that shit over, dog.
Took it.
That what it is.
Y'all ain't
Took
coming
that
out
shit.
here no more.
Nah,
Period.
Had to put the stunt down.
In
Okay,
other words.
so boom, in fashion. Let me put it in the middle. So in fashion, real Atlanta shit, boom. Niggas know, you can get some money in motherfucking Clarkston. So niggas got them, find their set, get low. First thing they do, boom, they
Now
come to
you got
Clarkston.
to ask to get some money over there in Clarkston.
So that's what y'all
Yeah, you
created.
gotta come
No,
get
you know
permission.
what? Before y'all niggas come and start doing that, y'all nigga got ass bills.
You can come, late.
Check in.
Check in.
So that what really made y'all say, nigga, fuck that shit. It's CKT. We ain't with that shit. Nigga, check in with this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might got an old lady, your baby mama live over here or something, man. I know you need to feed them children. Check in. Hey, what's up, man? You gonna holler at us,
You
though.
got to do that.
You know what I'm
shit
saying?
Just don't be happening. Motherfucker got to, I feel like,
Shit, I like.
you know.
20 years ago,
you
disclaimer
can't
now,
just
20
let
years
everybody
ago, the old
in your-
days.
In your damn backyard.
No, you
shit
can't.
just happening. This person missing. This shit done happen. This done happen. So you got to keep that shit into a, you know, like Pimp C said, I don't give a fuck where you be. You still ain't selling no dope in CKT. That's it.
That's one I look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, one of the lines.
Rest in peace, the real pimp. The real.
Damn,
You know what I'm saying?
I forgot about that one.
See, I'm gonna tell y'all too. And the reason I think this example and what y'all saying is so important is because I think that's what's going on right now in the city. See, niggas from the city accepting outside niggas so much that the outside niggas are starting to come to Atlanta and starting to do shit in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And it's no repercussion behind this.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Or it's, man, y'all ain't gonna fuck that my partner, goddamn, he gave me the bags, or goddamn, hey, he did this and this. I don't think niggas stand down no more. I think that example is reason why niggas stand down because it's a moral and a code. I think niggas don't have morals and codes no more.
They turning on their own brothers just for a sack instead of building with their brothers.
You mean, you remember when the robbing crew turned to the nigga that sitting next to you years ago, and shit just got crucial. The robbing crew used to be a stranger. And it turned to that nigga sitting right next to you.
Yeah.
So after that shit, the streets just got sour and sour. Hey, when you do your own brother, man, what's left?
Nah, ain't no limit.
What's left? Ain't no,
Ain't
you know what I'm
no limit
saying?
to that.
If you do that, you know what I'm
Yeah, ain't no
saying?
limit to that. Okay, boom. So y'all doing that. Y'all done put the mat down. Boom. Ain't got down. We stumping around that motherfucker, tapping in with this shit. Was niggas tapping in? Was niggas still being hard headed?
No, they were tapping in.
Nigga tapping in.
For sure.
Nigga might be 15 years older than me, cuz. Can I said, cuz, goddamn.
What streets in Clarkston? Because let me break that down too, because it's always block a street, a corner, a cut. What was the popular streets in Clarkston? What, like when niggas like this the spot, like this the popping spot that go down in the motherfucker.
Originally, we were right next to Scottsdale, that side on the highway. That's the original period.
Yeah.
Now we got two sides. It mutated. It mutated to two sides. Now you got bracket. They watching right now. Totally different niggas. They 5 minutes away. We might see them 2-3 years at a time.
And they 5 minutes away.
It's two sides. It mutated. So it's two sides of it.
So
By strokers.
So do the both sides still? Was it at the beginning? Was it still CKT with both sides?
Yeah.
Outside.
Okay, it's just y'all side.
Yo, they just say they just regular Clarkston guys.
Okay.
But shit, they off the porch though. So they over there. They say, hey, we CKT too, nigga. I thought it stand for Clarkston.
Yeah.
You see me? So how I'm gonna say you over there in CKT when you in Clarkston and y'all doing your thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Definitely.
Went to school with you, know you. I already been fucking with you.
At what point did y'all start to fuck with the music shit though? Because I know in this time back in the 90s, like you had Damn Shame,
Right?
you had Ghetto Mafia,
Right.
you had
Hard boys.
who?
Hard.
Yeah, you had CMP.
Diablo, they were doing their thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about right there. That's right there by y'all. So the reason I'm saying
Oh,
it because
yeah.
y'all right by it, so it's easy to be influenced by this shit because y'all seeing this shit, y'all seeing these niggas, y'all hearing this music, y'all like, oh, that's Charlotte right there at the fucking store. See, when you a hood nigga, you gotta put niggas in perspective. Back then, when you a hood nigga, ain't no internet, all this shit.
No.
If you hearing a nigga music every day, every nigga car, every car playing this shit, nigga, he famous. Give a fuck what the nigga, he fucking famous.
That's viral.
That's viral.
Yeah.
Everybody come through the apartment bumping that same damn song
shit.
all day.
That's fucking viral.
God,
you see what I'm saying?
all day.
So when you seen niggas like that, you like, oh, nigga, that's whoop de whoop, nigga, that's wicked, nigga, that's, oh shit. You see what I'm saying? So that what was influencing y'all by then when y'all started doing the music? Was it that?
No,
we was rocking different than them niggas.
It was grip. We might well tell them my grip. It was grip shit, man.
My
Period.
brother on Zone, he really started.
He started
the music shit.
Grip Zone. That's on the back of all them
Like
jerseys that y'all see me with.
You know, he was independent. It's a different. We could have signed to a lot of dudes or some shit like that, but we wanted it in-house.
We had all in-house and selling CDs for $25-$30.
Who was trying to sign y'all back then? You remember?
Shit,
No,
Baby, you remember we turned Baby them down.
Yeah,
He turned a lot of niggas down, man. They wasn't rocking like we were rocking.
Grip, his personality man, you Jay-Z.
Yeah, he wanted to be independent.
He was
independent.
I done seen him turn down so much.
Then my dog right there, shit.
He a whole nother story. We can go and get to him. We might have to swap seats on him, Lil' Cuz. I just call him Lil' Cuz because he's younger than me. That's why.
How much younger he is than y'all?
Maybe what, about 10 or I don't know. That's not everybody.
That's a decade. That's a whole generation.
Look, this how it is.
Yeah, really two generations. Generation every 5 years.
Hey, Lay. That's an OG. I'm a double OG here, triple OG in that thing.
That's right.
This 30 years right here.
Yeah.
It's fact. It's big.
Yeah.
It's big. And here.
Right.
That's the blessing of
30
more
years right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And here, dog.
Yeah.
So, y'all was selling CDs for $25, $30.
Right.
Yes, sir.
What year was this?
What? 90?
When Master P put that CD at?
Was
High Cream Man or About It?
No, it probably
matter of
before
fact,
them.
I'm gonna say 90s.
It was before Master P.
96. 96.
We used pen and pencil. So around them when they were hot, pen and pencil doing the graphics.
I know what you're talking about.
Seeing how they were doing their shit, like when Grip got with them, and, you know, they came with the CD, the barcode. Grip getting the game from Braun, you know. Braun was out, you know, Trump tight.
Yeah. Okay.
That's somebody I can say, okay, he gave.
Yeah, Trump tight was doing their thing too.
He was helping us out.
Yeah,
he was guiding us,
dog.
getting us the business part of it. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause Grip kind of stubborn, bro. He don't need too much from nobody. Shout out to B-Dog. You know what I'm saying? He'll guide us through. You know what I'm saying?
Touche. South Syndicate.
You might want to come sit in, man.
Yeah, cuz is a whole nother chapter now. He know it when they see
yeah,
when.
Hey, Lay.
He gonna get them in the comments. They
know
who that. They know who that is, Lay.
Yeah. Then we gotta go sit down. This department, man. We might chat on. We chat having goddamn convo. This city shit.
You want your blunt?
You know what I'm saying? This city shit. The shit that y'all talk about is shit that niggas need to know. And if y'all don't tell the story, another nigga gonna tell it for y'all, or it's not gonna get told.
Yeah.
And if you don't tell it, don't nobody tell it for you, you get erased out of history, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everything that happened has to be documented at some point in time. You see what I'm saying? And we have to take these time now with this internet, and we knowing niggas ain't reading for real, but niggas sit down and watch YouTube all day and listen to real Atlanta motherfucking shit.
They looking right now.
You see what I'm saying? So we gotta tap into what's going on and the influence and the shit that was going on. So when these stories being told, nigga find out what's going on. Cause a nigga get on who rapping. Hang around with some niggas who really not that. He just from the hood. He'll get on and he'll tell a whole nother story. And that story is gonna be the true story. You know why? Cause niggas can't tap in with niggas like y'all.
And as they've been doing, and the shit faulty, but the truth gonna always. You feel me? There's a lot of people that been trying to brush that shit under the table. Cause I feel like everybody can't be bought, man. You feel what I'm saying? Once everybody can be bought and bribed and shit, you really ain't standing on shit. But when you got down like, this my brother, man, we gonna stand on that shit. And ain't nothing gonna come between that shit. No money, no nothing. Cause we get cars, we get money, we get how we done had that shit. We had that shit like 30 years ago. But then my brother.
Facts.
I got my brother. So, shit, fuck all that material shit.
What the re-up was looking like back then, y'all?
Oh,
Cause listen, the reason I asked this because I times was different. And these niggas, okay, now, let me say this. These young niggas getting a little different kind of money than we was getting. We was getting hard-earned hustle money. These niggas getting free money. So the money these niggas getting, they don't appreciate it like that, and they think it's something. But back then, niggas, regular niggas that you don't know, fucking renting up 200, 300,000, bro. Wearing the Bobo shoes and the same T-shirt every day. Niggas don't understand that because these niggas ain't got real OGs. These niggas ain't been around niggas who were getting paper back then. These niggas don't know the rules and the morals. If they did, they wouldn't be doing the shit they doing now. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I asked that, because I used to see millions and $2-3 million sitting on the fucking table before niggas was even talking about that shit in rap songs.
Shit, I was 17 moving like, I'm gonna tell it here, fuck it. I was
That shit 30 years ago.
About goddamn 20 a week, for real. Stop playing, man. 20 of them a week, easy.
But you know, back
40 a
then,
week.
that shit.
That's too much, bro.
No, the back.
Too much for 'em.
Hell no, listen, the past, the history, the motherfucking history. If you don't done it, like I say, if we don't tell these stories, it won't be told. Yeah. Big you know Big
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Big say he go to the block. He say he travel 20 minutes a day. That's it. Every day go for 20 minutes.
catch and
make
go on.
$30,000 every 20 minutes.
He get
Back
too
then,
much.
like
Yeah.
these are stories. But guess what? What you doing and the person you was then don't paint the picture of the person you are now. Like you said, it's
Exactly.
30 years ago.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
It's so many people probably tell stories about how hot-headed I was and stupid shit I used to do. What, nigga gonna say Parlay that same person now?
Yeah.
This the fucking stories. I can't wait to tell my motherfucking history and shit I was motherfucking doing, because nigga gonna stamp that shit.
Damn
Because if
right.
you don't fucking tell it, nobody gonna tell that shit, dog.
All right.
You see what I'm saying? Like I said, Atlanta too popping, but this is the shit that's just going down. You were probably doing 2030 right there. Niggas in Scottsdale right by you probably doing 2030. Nigga right by them probably doing 2030. That's how this shit was going down. Shit ain't going down no fucking more. Ain't nobody getting no fucking, bruh, niggas ain't getting 2030 like that no more, bro. These facts,
I don't
dog.
mean to cut y'all, bro, but I was 17. You know, motherfuckers older than me were doing like 200 and 500.
This with no cell phone. They're back with no cell phone now. Money just growing on
Yeah,
trees.
you feel what I'm saying? It's a real.
It's different back then.
You know,
Ain't no phones.
before the Mexican, it was Cubans, bigger scale, but you know.
Man, take their ass back one time for the niggas in the back. They ain't even hear what you said. See, I'm gonna tell you, OG shit, I don't let shit skip my ear. Important shit. Tell them what it was back then for these little young niggas who think it was popping.
Oh, it wasn't no Migos back then. It was on Cubans and shit like that.
Yeah.
Way back then.
Man, you talking about, man?
I remember when that Migo bullshit came in. Was like, what the fuck is a Mexican?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. This back there. See, I'm intrigued by these times. Nigga, I sit down 2-3 hours and hear a nigga talk about these times, dog. 'Cause this shit important to the city. Like, this was the makeup of the city. Like, this shit what was really going on in the fucking city. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And if y'all don't tell these stories, there's a lot of niggas who from Atlanta who probably think Clarkston shit some kind of country shit. They don't really know this shit. They might be like, oh shit, that was going on. And the first thing niggas gonna do, hey bro, them ain't got down no. And they gonna be like, oh nah, bro, whoop and did what was going on for real, and that's how it was moving. Especially niggas who know. You see what I'm saying? Especially niggas who
The one that know, they watching right now. They couldn't wait.
No,
They been waiting on them.
No, I know they're gonna be tapping in. Okay, let's go back to how you was just like, you know, it's been a lot of niggas who, you know, who get to moving around and shit, and who be like, don't pay homage to the shit that Clarkston did or how y'all helped them in their life or their career to be what they is right now. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people doing that shit.
It's a few, but it's like you can't control how nobody think or what you don't know what direction a person going to, so you can't hold them against that. But when you know, you just got to keep your word out here. You feel what I'm saying? If you say this is what it is what it is. But I feel like a lot of people don't keep their word, but that's on them. You feel what I'm saying? We still good without a nigga. With them or without them, we good.
So do you think that niggas, when niggas got on, they just didn't want to say that they were from Clarkston? Because it's always, we in apartments. And you know how niggas is. Niggas to be from Clark County, won't claim Clark County, they'll say they're from the fucking west side because it look better on their resume. Same way that niggas who's really not from Atlanta will say they're from Atlanta because it look good on their resume. You see what I'm saying? You think that what the point is? Like, Brian, nah, I can't say I'm from Clarkston, so I'm going to say I'm from the closest hood, or I'm going to say I'm from the hood closest to me, or where I got somebody else at. Oh, nigga, you know, I'm from Clarkston, but nigga, I got my uncle that's still on Glenwood. I hang around my cousin, and so now I get on, I'm from Glenwood.
But when you solid with your brothers and shit, you stand on your word. Cause that's what really count right there.
That's what gonna make you survive.
To me.
Nah, nigga, that's law.
You feel what I'm saying?
What you mean? They was wrong with the young nigga now. They don't know how to stand on that. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Nigga do shit, cry when they get locked up, tell on niggas, you know what I'm saying? Shoot at a nigga, but then when a nigga pop you, nigga, you want to take statements out, shit like that. Niggas don't stand on what they do. If they did, half these niggas wouldn't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think that if niggas continue to preach that shit, it's like, bro, if a nigga say something to you one time, you ain't gonna remember that shit, bro. But nigga might be like, Parlay, remember we had that conversation? Might be like, oh, I did remember that shit. But if you say it, and nigga hear it again, and nigga hear it again, nigga hear it again, and nigga hear it again. Eventually, dog, he gonna be like, man, you know what? You gonna think about that shit. Because everybody always like to say what's wrong with them young niggas. But we was wanting them young niggas too. And how many times niggas older than us, big brother, big homie in the hood tell us, don't do this, don't do this. And what we say, man, fuck that shit, I ain't trying to hear that goddamn shit. So we can't expect different when it's on our end. Only thing we can do as OGs is to continue to push the word to these niggas until they get it. That's it.
The one that wanna hear it.
Yeah, check on your people, make sure they straight. Them niggas will tell you, I'ma call if I hear anything, anywhere. I'm finna call them right then. Bro, I heard this. Bro, I heard that. You feel what I'm saying? We finna straighten that shit. Cause I love my brothers. I ain't, you know, and we gonna keep it solid. I don't be in they mix, cause they, you know, this man younger than me and he younger than him, but they, to me, they is bosses. You feel what I'm saying? They bosses in they self. So, of course, I take pride in where the fuck I come from. So, hey, cuz, you okay over there? I heard this. Hey, cuz, you okay over there? I heard this. You feel what I'm saying? They can say, hey, bro, get the fuck out my business, but they know it's all love. And that's how you keep your circle tight. Keep that bullshit up out of it.
Free game. Nigga drop a bomb on that. Boom. Fuck they talking about. Free motherfuckers.
Drop a bomb on them folk.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all there. Getting that old money. What type of shit y'all Yeah. What type of shit y'all buying?
Everything.
Hey, prying down the paint. It don't matter. You know how we did. Shit.
Okay, cars. Boom, I'm itemizing for y'all. Car. What type of cars y'all getting? What type of car was it is, and what you did to the car?
Well, you know, back then, you know how you got the thing where you get your name from, shit. That how all our name come for real from shit. That how his name Hot Rod.
Yeah,
so that's his answer. He need to answer that.
In the city with the,
that's why his name Hot Rod. Yeah,
y'all stole it. My his car game ridiculous. I ain't even gonna say nothing about that. Cause ridiculous, him.
What y'all get? What kind of car was the poppin' car? In the
he talking about
90s?
back then, cuz when you were getting all them, you know.
I said I had like about. I like the cut.
He wants you to break down the good ones.
7 cutlet.
7 cutlets.
What you do to the cutlet? Rally, Euro grill, that motherfucker bucket seat. How you pimp your cutlets out?
All the way through that motherfucker.
Yeah, he finished that all that car.
Wood grain steering wheel.
That's why his name Hot Rod. Everything.
I kept it
original,
but everything was brand new on that.
Yeah,
shit. From
rims.
the knob to the goddamn. You
when
know,
them 15s jumped out, when them 15s went up to 17s, all the you know what I'm saying?
I don't remember. I remember it, but I was young nigga. I went into the rim.
But,
and shit like that. When I started getting into rim, it was 17.5s.
Okay, it started.
That's when I got it. That's
it
when I
was
got
15
to,
first.
shit.
It was 15 first. You had some 14, we're gonna laugh at you.
Yeah.
Especially some 13s, you know. Yeah, it started with the 15.
When did they start putting the wood grain goddamn shift and shit?
That shit was country to me, man.
really like
that shit was kind of. I wasn't with all this shit. I need the original. That shit. Some of that shit was kind of country, man.
So y'all was straight original game with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so y'all
keep it original, so you can, you know, put some rims on it.
Yeah, put some rims on that motherfucker. That about it. The Mac, what is it? The Max, the Helmers. What kind of rims you on?
The Daytons.
The Daytons. The motherfucking Daytons. The gold, the chrome,
gold, chrome. All of it.
All gold motherfucker.
Yeah, T-tops.
The white wall.
Verts.
No white wall.
P0.
P0.
Yes, sir.
Them thin motherfucker.
That's right, man.
Yeah, thin motherfucker. Them the motherfucker you got to swear around pothole.
Yeah.
Them bitches. I had some of them motherfuckers. They'll fuck your tires up, boy. Hey, boy, your rim one? Oh, you ran one?
Damn right.
Now, so y'all y'all started doing the music shit, right?
Yes, sir.
When y'all first started doing the music, who was y'all artists and what was y'all
Grip,
pushing?
Grip started, first of all, he started the music in CKT. Period.
So how many artists y'all had? How many?
The whole
artists was
clique,
there?
the whole
So
hood.
everybody rap like
That
Wu-Tang.
nigga like Wu-Tang. He did it like Rizzle. He came outside. Y'all, come on, man. If you done heard it, that's how he did it. He just came out there while we'd be out there posted all the time.
What was y'all first big project?
His
Mixtape.
It was no albums. There was no mixtape.
Just straight albums.
Album barcodes, all that. Scan it.
So what's the big album? The big
His solo album, Grip Zone, The Tyrant album. It's called Abnormal.
Abnormal.
Abnormal. I'm finna put it online on all platforms.
That South Syndicate.
I'm finna drop the whole catalog online.
Yeah.
And then I broski, well, a junior clique, a junior, you know, my age, Two Sheezy, Hoodlum World, barcodes. Everything we did with albums. We
y'all
got
was
an
on the game
independent
before
one.
the game.
The business
y'all
part.
been on that
We
shit.
sent,
Business
yeah, we
part.
wrote our raps and sent them in. You know what I'm saying?
Why y'all ain't so okay? So y'all was doing the original copyright.
Yeah, the old school
Y'all do
shit.
write my motherfucker rhyme.
You gotta put
it in the mail, mail it back to myself. Don't open it. See that? Oh shit! Goddamn it. That's old school.
He make her
publishing.
come to the house and had to sit there and write all them damn
We was
songs,
going to
cuz.
the recording studio. We
Copyright
was-
all this
yeah,
shit.
we was recording
Going to the
studio.
white folk rock and roll studios. You know, they the only one had studios.
Yeah, rock and roll. Yeah.
Niggas ain't have studios.
Yeah, that's crazy shit. I remember them times when if you want to copyright your music, you gotta write it down, write your song down,
Send it to yourself.
send it to yourself,
Yep.
or goddamn take the CD, goddamn do it, send it to yourself.
Yep.
It wasn't no I'm finna go into the computer and look at the date and all that shit right there. Now I'm gonna mail that motherfucker. This right after tapes. This right when the CD shit started here. Niggas start getting them CD players. These times, think about this. Y'all young nigga don't know nothing about that shit right there. Now they got goddamn BMI and NASCAR.
All that shit.
TuneCore,
All that shit.
Empire.
All over the place.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
shit all over the
Disco
place.
Kid.
Yeah.
All over the place. You know, back then, you getting your money, what, $25, $30 CD, man?
$25, $30 goddamn CD. How many CDs y'all were pressing up?
Shit.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Can't hard to say shit. And then, you know, he ain't got shit.
Preview goddamn going crazy.
Yeah, I'm a whole another chapter too, cause you know, cause he got killed and I had to hold that flag up. You know, I'm like the Rizzo of the clique, too.
Right.
Yeah.
But I get them all. I go out there and get them all, bring them in there. We're gonna get you a mixtape did. I'm gonna do your album cover. I'm gonna print them up right here to my dot to the ink gone. And then I'm gonna put my clothesline on your back, send you out there with a bomb.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh no, so god damn. Y'all bunking them motherfucker, dog. Was y'all print y'all own CDs up too?
Yeah. By the time I took over the shit when bro died, it was $10.
To $10. So what y'all wanna got the CD towers?
All that.
All that.
But I had my house, whatever my house was. The spot, the studio.
So and this was back when there wasn't no sleeves. You had to get the hard case.
Yeah.
Put the CD
I
in
remember when the
hard case and
sleeves
shit.
came in. Yeah.
Yeah, cause I remember that. 'Cause
Go
I
get the
remember when I
blanks.
first started fucking around.
Go
it
get the
was
boxes
hard
of them
case.
blanks. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I do graphics. I went to school for graphic design. I do graphic. So I funk up everybody a graphic. I don't care if you got one song. I'm finna do you a single. Let's throw that single out there. Cause I don't care if you got an album. 3 of them, I'm gonna do your EP. I don't care what you came there and did. From
It'll be something.
1 to 10 songs, I can get a single, an EP, or an album out your ass, nigga.
One or the other.
And they want to keep running. I gave everybody their first time rapping, cuz. Put niggas on stage, all that shit, man.
What made you go school for graphic? Did you do that? Did you drop out too, or you finished high school too?
No, I had to leave.
You left.
Yeah.
What made you go to say I'm gonna go do graphics?
Shit, I came out the womb drawing and painting, shading. I don't know. Now about 4 or 5, I draw Michael Jackson. Kind of look like that. You know what I'm saying? I just kept on. I was just in art class all my life.
The reason I'm asking because at these times nobody's trying to be graphic designers. Like now it's a lot of them. Then niggas wasn't doing that shit or trying to go to graphic school or trying to learn none of that shit. So that's why I'm asking because I'm intrigued by which is make you say, you know what, I'm finna do this shit.
Right.
Was it that or was it, you know what, we doing all this shit, I want to keep everything in house, so I'm finna do this shit myself? Or you just like, you know what, I like this shit, I'm just finna start doing this shit.
Well, I first did it in 6th grade where you had to do the little math equation, just put a dot on the screen. That's when I started.
Shit.
And I had to draw up all my pictures different way where you move and flip the paper where they move. That's when I started doing the graphic design. It wasn't no windows. I hated that shit. You gotta keep doing all these goddamn numbers just to get the dot on the screen, the line on the screen. I said, man, this shit gonna take forever. So I quit that shit. came back when they made windows. Start drawing easy, just doing everything. I do everybody album cover, still do logos, everything. I
Bro held it down.
don't know, a long
He held it
time.
down for a long time, and he really helped a lot of people out. But I ain't gonna drop no names and shit. They know what the man do. They know what it is, man.
They gonna drop them in the comment. You know how niggas is.
For sure.
Oh yeah, man, they know what I did. They gonna say it. It's hard to explain that shit, man. I tell them like the RZA of the clique, man. Try to keep every 100 niggas together for goddamn 15 years, man. That shit hard. Nigga like me one day, nigga don't like me the next day. Nigga, goddamn, cuz tripping. Goddamn, y'all tripping. If all of us stand up, all of us look like a boss. If I'm the only one stand up, I'm gonna look like I'm y'all a leader or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, shit.
I be having to protect cuz because he goes so hard with this music. Like I say, it's two sides to this shit. It's the street shit and it's the music shit. He been out here through both of them. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like everybody don't deserve to be around him, but I don't be want to do his thing and shit. So I'm gonna rock with him, but shit, I'm goddamn make sure cuz straight. They my little bro for sure.
It's always two sides of what you just explained. You know what I'm saying? Because some people understand that and some people don't. You know, the bigger you get, the more exclusive you gotta be.
For sure.
The more you done, the more exclusive you gotta be. You got all the knowledge, the how, the who, when, where. You had to be exclusive. But you got some niggas who be so true at heart at what they do. It's just like, no, I thrive off the people. Like, no, I gotta stay here. Yeah. I gotta be around. And you know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to have both and to have you right there because it create balance.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It create balance. You see what I'm saying? And I just want to say, goddamn it, niggas gotta give niggas they flowers before they gone, dog.
Right.
If a nigga don't pay, if you have somebody who don't pay the way for you, that means directly or indirectly. Salute them, pay homage to them. Niggas here pay homage and make it seem like it's a bad thing. Nah, if you tell a nigga, hey, I appreciate what you just did, my dog, that's paying homage. You see what I'm saying? And I think it ain't done it enough. And niggas always want to gauge and level and paying homage to you on what you doing now. Everybody don't have the platform. Everybody don't have the knowledge. Everybody don't have the person in their ear. Everybody don't grow the same. So niggas go through different shit. And just because you did it one time, that don't mean it's gonna be that easy to get it again. You see what I'm saying? Right. And the second time it is, on the way come up, you knowing what you gotta go through is always harder mentally because you're like, damn, I gotta go through these sticker brow bushes. Shit. Damn, I gotta go through this quicksand. Damn, I gotta climb up this fucking big ass mountain with this cold ass ice on the top of it. When you know what you gotta go through, it's harder. You know what I'm saying?
That me though.
It's harder, dog. And niggas think that if you don't make it through the second time, they don't want to salute that shit. Now, pay homage to the niggas they did it because if they wouldn't have did it, you wouldn't be able to be doing what you doing now. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give y'all flowers for everything that y'all did in Clarkston, even if them niggas don't want to do that shit. Even if the nigga that y'all helped don't want to salute that shit, because in the back of their fucking head, I guarantee you, they know it.
They ain't got to salute it, but they gonna respect it. That's for sure.
Big facts.
Yep.
Big fact.
Appreciate that too,
Niggas need to fucking salute that shit, dog.
Yeah.
And if we don't salute it, then niggas need to call that shit out. Listen,
Yeah.
this is the thing about it. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? And if a nigga doing something that you don't think right, tell him. He
Right.
can't do nothing but say, no.
Boy, I love when somebody tell me, boy, I love that shit.
You see
Tell
what
me,
I'm saying?
man. Tell me.
So
Give me sharp.
if you know you done something or you done help somebody in any kind of aspect, and they get popping, and every interview or every song well, shout out my dog this, shout out my dog this, shout out my dog that. You see that nigga hit that nigga? Hey dog, shit, what? You got down just give me? She got down honor me what I did one time. Nigga, I said every song, nigga. God damn, I did what I did too. And then that nigga stand on that shit.
Yeah.
And then if he don't stand on that shit, it gives you all the rights to fucking speak on that shit.
Yeah, you right.
Hey, my dog, hey, blase, whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be goddamn if I help a nigga do any motherfucking thing and nigga don't give my shot out, I'm going to hit a nigga like, hey, dog, shit, at least give me a salute. You get all them other niggas salutes.
Y'all ain't going to get too much music from the Decatur if it do it like that because this nigga helped a lot of motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't really just I can't say what you can't do, but I from how I see it, I ain't mean to cut. You know,
No, you
not
good.
getting
Talk
nothing
to
like
him.
that. It's a lot of disguises. Like you can't. It's market. Disguises are marketable. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them niggas selling. They taking that shit and selling it. And okay, you sitting back and you solid. You ain't got time to be like, oh, that nigga that fake as a motherfucker. Oh man, this nigga that nigga know he supposed to say this shit right here and he know it. You can't do that. You just got to keep on moving and pushing and keep creating your revenue market, your revenue circuit. It gonna come. Just be patient, but sometimes you don't want to just mix that fake shit with the real shit. Just let that shit go and fly. And when you try to goddamn entertain that shit, it can just just water your shit down. But that's just my opinion, though. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Water it down, man.
No, I totally agree.
Niggas will go out their way to be extra lame on the real nigga. You feel what I'm saying? They'll go extra lame on you. That shit fucks up the money.
Yeah, and then the
Shit
real
fucks up the
nigga
money.
being so real, not gonna go lame back.
Yeah, exactly. You
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But that's why I say when niggas do whole shit, fake shit, or shit that's not real,
Check
it gives
that
you
shit.
all the authority as a real nigga to speak on it.
Check that shit.
They're like, example. Forget example. You got a nigga fucking with him, you front him. Everybody know you front the nigga. That nigga run off on you. All right? Man, give me my money, boom. He don't give you your money. Ain't shit wrong with you selling. Hey, Creek, man, I don't fuck with Shaw. Shaw ran off on me.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna say it.
But that's
part of my get back.
But see, that's the example that I'm making.
You
You see what I'm
right.
saying?
You right.
The example you making is just like, I'm just let Shawty have that shit. I ain't gonna say that. But that's real too. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said I totally agree. You know what I'm saying? But if all of us keep taking that stand, that's why these fake niggas keep getting so much power.
But they got so much power.
You see what I'm saying?
Goddamn
Because
fake
we
game
ain't
winning.
taking that stand right there no
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
We ain't speaking against. We just like, man, shit ain't got nothing to do with us. But when niggas start doing whole shit, real niggas start speaking on that shit, man.
Right. You're right.
You see what I'm saying? Get what? If nigga ain't gonna like us, nigga ain't gonna like us anyway.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna matter. You see what I'm saying? But get what? Nigga gonna respect. But
Yeah,
Shawty gonna
right.
keep it 100.
Yeah.
But Shawty gonna tell it like a motherfucking is. Well, yeah, what? I don't believe everything, but what he's saying, I feel him.
Right.
He gonna always be some real nigga, cause nigga understand the real. You see what I'm saying? And when you real, if you got the facts, like I say, when real niggas speak on shit like that, they got the facts. You see what I'm saying? They got the facts. And when real niggas speak, nigga know, nigga just don't speak on shit. So when you do speak, nigga gonna listen to you. You know what I'm saying? I just think we ain't using our voice for what we need to use our voice for, because there's so much whole shit going around, and it's easy to get mixed up and caught up in that whole shit.
Oh man, what you saying?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I gotta start speaking on that shit. Cause get what? A nigga might forget. I ain't saying niggas do, and I think niggas don't. But sometimes niggas forget. Sometimes niggas forget what you done for them.
Damn.
Sometimes niggas forget. Bro, you remember I gave you that $1,000 to pay that rent that one time? You
really
boy,
think
oh
this-
shit, bro. I'm telling you, niggas forget.
Like it slipped their mind. It ain't never
Niggas
happened.
forget, because you gotta understand, niggas create what they want to create in their own mind.
Damn.
So when they own mind, they living it with their own mind. So if what you did for them don't go along to the story that they trying to create in their mind, they'll forget that shit. That don't mean they don't remember it. They'll forget it. So they forget it, ain't gonna be hard for them to talk about it.
Yeah.
So every moment you gotta tap, hey, oh yeah, but goddamn, hell yeah, boy, I shot at my dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, sometimes niggas forget. So if you don't never say something, you let a nigga forget. So if you let a nigga forget 10, 15 years, nigga don't erase that shit. Nigga don't even remember that shit no more.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
You did what, bro? Now tap a nigga on the shoulder, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give your buddy some straightening. You don't care if you know them 50 years.
Yeah,
Give
yeah.
your buddy some straightening, man. You gonna be 75 years old. I'm gonna straighten my butt out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Big old fat.
Well, I might run out of breath trying to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
For sure.
Fat, man. Well, I just want to say, man, appreciate y'all for taking y'all time out. You know what I'm saying? Swinging through the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Talking about the real shit. Talking about this goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all nigga post. Tell me where y'all can follow y'all at. So after all this shit, they post this shit, all them old videos and shit. Niggas want to see this shit now. So I'm telling y'all, get the motherfucker ready.
Go to on the Instagram, CKT 3140. What the on the CKT _ 3140, or just type in Creep Jane, and I send you though.
For sure.
Cause it's about 7 more of them. It's hard.
Hey, you know that nigga old school in here, right? You know that nigga old school, cause that nigga said the That nigga said the But yeah, boy. Now that goddamn, that city shit, dog. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, since we talking about music off that Clarkston stuff though, I believe Lil Baby is Atlanta last run. I think Atlanta done lost it in the music game, bro. We're just good in the music business. I don't think we're gonna have another big artist no more. We lost it in the artists.
I say that.
You think so?
Atlanta ain't got it. I'm saying it on camera. Everything, all them songs coming from somewhere else. We might be number 1 or 2 or 3 in the music business, but who gonna come big and Lil Baby after Lil Baby?
I don't know. I know, but listen.
If you put it like that,
His point, I understand exactly what he's saying.
if somebody would have said about Future,
Who's gonna be out the future? Would have been like, I don't know, gonna come out the future, but
if you put it like that, you might have.
it's gonna happen.
When
I'ma
though?
tell you why.
Look at the nature of the music.
I'm gonna tell you why. It's gonna happen.
Gucci can't even catch nobody,
Listen,
man.
You know what's gonna happen? It's gonna happen at the change of generation.
I'm talking about something new.
It's gonna happen at the change of generation. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna happen at the change of generation. The generation hasn't changed. Lil Baby's generation hasn't changed yet.
I don't think going nowhere.
It's gonna happen at the change. Listen, Future. Remember I said every 4-5 years. Remember I told you that. Future, Thug, Lil Baby.
All
You
right.
gotta let it. You gotta give it some time, dog. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you why it's gonna happen because Atlanta,
Why niggas be playing with 21, y'all?
we the here.
He came already.
No, but he said he said after Lil.
He came
He said Lil
after
Baby
Baby.
is the last one.
Yeah.
He said Lil Baby is the last
from the
one.
east side.
Who's gonna be after Lil Baby?
From the
You know what
east
I'm
side,
saying?
yeah.
It's gonna
21
It's gonna-
came already.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Man, Atlanta breeds some real niggas.
gonna
Look,
happen, dog.
Gucci can't even find a hot one no
It's
more,
gonna
man.
happen, dog.
He used to catch me like that.
It's gonna happen.
Ain't nothing out though.
It's going because you know what? It's not meant for these niggas to find it. It's meant for these niggas. to
Who
start
got
their own
next
shit.
then?
Yeah.
Who warmed up?
You never gonna know. It's Atlanta, dog.
At least it's Atlanta. At least
we never gonna listen.
we knew Lil Baby was coming before he came.
Nah, we ain't know. They ain't see Lil Baby. They ain't see Lil Baby coming.
Joe Green.
Yeah, if he was got the right situation.
But it's still ain't old. It still ain't over with for artists because music never gets old. That's why I say give it 2 or 3 more years. Give it 2 or 3 more years.
I don't see it coming.
Because
Because everything coming from somewhere else.
it's
It's gonna be 2-3 more years. Something else gonna be hot outside Atlanta.
Yeah, nobody's seen Future coming. Nobody's seen Gucci coming. Nobody's seen motherfucking 21 coming.
Hold on, wait.
You
wait, I
seen
gotta
Future
check on
coming?
that. I told
He'll
you
run around behind Rocco.
Nah.
He'll run behind Rocco.
No, listen.
You
I know,
seen Thug
but
coming.
See, I know these niggas. I got personal situation with them. I know Meathead.
Yeah.
Future used to be in an apartment with us when we was calling White Tea and all this shit. I remember Meathead. But that's what I'm saying. But you nigga didn't see that shit. Rats on rats is what said bow. And that wasn't even his song.
Yo, little butter song.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody seen it. He created that shit. Nigga didn't see fucking Gucci coming. Nigga was like, that nigga whack as fuck when that nigga first dropped. He just kept hitting your ass with that shit and you just liked him. Nobody seen that shit coming. Nobody seen us coming. Nobody seen D4L coming. Nobody seen that shit. You couldn't foresee that shit.
We got
make
something
that
coming.
shit up, period. It's gonna come.
Atlanta got somebody
It's gonna
coming.
come. It's gonna come, dog. It's gonna come, dog. It's gonna come, dog.
While we
Nobody
waiting.
seen Thug.
While
Ain't
we
nobody
waiting.
seen Thug.
Hey, like while we waiting,
Nobody seen Thug.
it's gonna be somewhere else. Keep popping up.
Nobody seen Thug, dog. This is Atlanta. This shit's gonna happen like that, dog. I promise you, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. We got it right now.
Yeah.
Athletes from the fucking sports
I believe
to
they
the
done
fucking
got
industry, dog.
cocky, man. They done got cocky, big headed.
It ain't that. It's the creativeness.
Yeah.
It's what Atlanta brings. It's our city. It's the energy that this shit brings. It's the shit that you see and experience that gives you everything that you could talk about. Niggas come here to get hits. Niggas from LA come to Atlanta
And
to
that's
get
the
hits.
business
Niggas
of
from New
Atlanta.
York,
That's
it's
what
the
I said.
No, it's the culture of Atlanta.
That with all that.
But guess what?
But ain't the artist.
It's gonna be another young nigga from one of these projects who been trying to get Parlay to get him in the studio all the time. I know this nigga from Bankhead, and I keep brushing the nigga off. He gonna get with a creep James that we don't fucking know. And he gonna say, nigga, record this music, put this shit out, and it's gonna go big. And we gonna be like, oh, this the next big star. It ain't meant for these niggas to create these niggas.
Yeah.
Nobody in Atlanta, no artist in Atlanta got created,
That motherfucker
nigga.
with you.
Name me an artist
Yeah, I like
from
it.
Atlanta that got created.
They got what?
Created.
It's be like
Like niggas made them, like
Handmade.
niggas created them.
No, everybody. No, you
Niggas
just
just-
come out of it in Atlanta.
Niggas just
It's
say
already.
pop. Niggas just come
It's
out.
already in you.
Nas X.
You talk like the
He said Atlanta, man.
Shit,
Let me
Nas
see that
ain't
torch,
from
Paul.
Atlanta.
You know what I'm saying?
develop.
Ain't nobody got my everybody was talented in Atlanta.
Hey, tune in off camera.
That
We in
right.
the apartment with Parlay. Meet me in the
Sure.
apartment.